Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are back once again to do the thing. To do the thing, to do the thing, do the thing. So, it looks like I have to play with my settings once again. But, how's everybody doing this morning? Give me a little bit of feedback. Anybody there? How we doing this morning? How are we doing this morning? I'll explain everything that I'm looking for in 1 second. But let's get these markings in order, shall we? Let's get these markings. I already know I'm gonna need that. I already know I'm gonna need this. I know I'm gonna need this. Yes, and this up. Anyway. Alright, so let's get this in order. I'm going to establish my opening range here. Bow. Doing this for a second time since I'm on the second browser. Black here, bow, bottom, middle. Left to left. Let's go to the top. All right. Let's see what we got here. So my hourly is most likely bullish. Kind of like this hourly SBS type of setup that I'm looking at right now. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. Who knows? 30 minutes. Don't let the pay attention to 30 minutes too much. 30 minutes. Looks like it has potential to keep on being bullish. 15 minutes seems very unclear. For now, at least. 5 minute. Looks like it wants to remain bullish, but we may see some bearish action before then. My preferred method of execution is officially bearish. So we're sitting on hands. If I had to force my eyes to see something here, it's just way too early for this. Bow, style. Let's make this whatever color I usually make it. Let's make it thin. Cool. Possibility for some shorts here, guys. Possibilities for a little short play here. Two. Three. So technically before. Could see some shorts here. Where's my fib at? Could see some shorts here, guys. And that might be it. That might be it right there. Once again, waiting for the market to cool down just a tad bit. Shorts do look very enticing here at these levels, though. Not going to lie. Kind of what makes me just want to just hop right on in. We're kind of barcoding right now. It doesn't look bad though, ladies and gentlemen. What's my 5 minute say? Oh, my 5 minute doesn't agree. Interesting, 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 interesting. Let's be patient. Let's see what the market wants to do here. Or was it just wants the barcode here? Nice little pop down right there. Nice little pop down there if I would have taken it. Wow. Nice little pop down. Yeah, that has the potential to keep on going lower, guy. Boom! There it is. 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 Well, missed that one, guys. Sorry. You snooze, you lose, right? You snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose on that one. Immediate rejection afterwards. Give me it all back. Yeah, I think we want to see lower, but the market is just being very stubborn right now. I don't think we have any news. Let's check though. Pretty sure, I think I checked this morning. I don't think we have anything in sight. Yeah, we're pretty much good to go. Oh man, look at that reaction, guys. Wow. Tough market. Again. As much as I want to up my risk here, start playing with a little bit more size. It's hard. Trying to stay patient. Trying to stay patient, but I do believe in these shorts right here. Question is, how high does she want to keep on going? That's the real question. All right, there's your 5. Waiting to see what the market wants to do here. This is an area where buyers could step right on in though. Alright. I'm gonna try that, guys. Being very aggressive here with this entry. See if we want to make a new low of day. Doesn't look like it right now. Maybe got faked out here. Yep. May have gotten faked out on that one. Could save myself a little bit of pain here. Yeah, stopped out on that one. Just hoping that the market just doesn't run without me. Pay attention to my 5 minute here. Did I get whipped out? Alright, trying it again. Trying it again, see if we can get these lows here. May have been a little bit too early for that first one. Don't want to see any rejections here. I just want to see it go. Wow. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm not being a good trader right now. Not being a good trader right now. Not being a good trader right now. Getting stuck in this rent cycle right here. Not too sure what I'm missing though. Yeah, I'm not at all sure what I'm missing. I don't want to just hop right back into this. I really don't. I want to just... Yeah, market's not showing me any signs of going in my favor for right now. And every pop down has been getting absorbed. Try this one last time here. One last shot here. I want to see it roll over now though. Want to see this roll. Want to see it roll. Want to see it roll. Want to see it roll. Come on. Want to see you roll over NQ. Alright, I'm going to shave some off right there. Protect my capital. I'm going to take one more right there. It's kind of hard to stick and move with this market. This market is kind of difficult. Market is kind of difficult here. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie, this market is kinda on the difficult side. And I'm holding these last two. Kinda wanna see a flush from here. Kind of ashamed that I kinda got psyched out by all that nonsense right there. That kinda sucks, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I wish I had more of this position on, but... Smooth, what's up, man? What's up? Why did you anchor your fib where you did? Why not the valid high? To be honest with you, Smooth, intuition. I'm kind of just looking at, alright, what started the move? And this is what really started that move, this little wick right here. And I had it like that. So, yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason. I'm trying my best to kind of just hold this. I'm waiting for a flush, but I don't know. Price action is kind of whippy right now. Price action is very whippy. I kind of want to just take one more off, but what's the point of that? That's like 40 bucks. Like, yeah. Yeah, so I'm at BE on this position. Let me look at my 5 minute. My 5 minute is probably wildly against me right now. Actually, we got a bearish engulfing loading here. So this looks okay to hold. I wouldn't be surprised if some market nonsense in the next 5 minute though. But wait a minute. We're getting some breakage here. We're getting some breakage. What do you guys think? Should I take one off? Yeah, I'm gonna take one off. Wait a minute. She might be giving here, chat. She might be giving here. She might be giving. Order fill. Right. I'm gonna just get out right there. Just get out right there. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not too bad, not too bad. 70s on a good trim. Yeah, appreciate it, Smooth. This was pretty hard. I got whipped out of this 3 times. Yeah, not a bad trade there. Not a bad trade there. It's not the home run that I wanted. Once again, I got whipped out of this. I get whipped out of this 3 times. That's kind of like it's kind of what you don't want to see from price action. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little heavy on this position. Had about 10 micros on, I think. I'm looking for a short once it sweeps that 5 you have. Oh yeah, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So I guess you could that's a pretty wide fib right there. But I guess you could look at something like that. Maybe your 4 right here. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now we're getting these closures below this orb right here. I'll be honest with you. I would think that we want to just keep on making new lows right here. But yeah. Win is a win as long as you followed the rules. Appreciate that. Family Guy Clips. You're a new name. I like that. Thanks for being here. Andre, appreciate it. Thanks for the claps, man. Thanks for the claps. That was a tough one. I think you guys, I don't know if you guys were looking, but I was over here saying to myself, yo, am I on tilt? Am I on tilt for just keep on hopping into this trade right here? I got wicked out. I got wicked out 3 times. 2 or 3 times, something like that. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? The smart thing would have been to just hold a little bit more of that position. But, sometimes you just that's just the way I trade. Like whenever price gives me a chance to get back to break even, I'm gonna take that. So it's not exactly the best thing in the world to do, but it is something to do. So yeah. I will put my market executions here, but it would be very ugly. So that was kind of all over the place, especially this morning. Let's see if I can. Yeah. See you, Smooth. Yeah, I took some trades right here as well. Got chopped up in this nonsense. Not bad, everybody. Now we're set Bullets TBR, so I can expect some bounce here. Yeah, very possible, very possible, very possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my little screenshotty shot of this right here. Man, Price really played with me and just wicked me out like 7 different times. This wasn't 7, but. And there's your dump. And that's why I kind of keep the opening range right there, guys. It kind of gives me a clue of what price wants, of the direction the price wants to do for the day. So once we got these closures right here, I'm not too sure of too many bounces back up that high into the range, but you know, anything can happen. Man, I really wanted a little bit more than that today. I'm not gonna lie, but we maybe we can see another trade here, but might make this the one and done for the day. Not gonna lie, guys. I may lock my account because I am feeling a little bit of greed because that was a lot of work for 150 bucks. Not gonna lie, and I did have some size on here too, so I'm kind of disappointed in myself. So I might just lock this up right now just to get rid of that FOMO feeling. Undecided. Yeah, guys. In the mentorship, is all we. I'm going over this lesson of identifying emotions, and right now I am feeling immense greed right now. I'm really like I feel that price really did make me work hard right here. So like when we saw this little black hammer candle, I thought we was going to dump right there, but it comes back to wick me out. Then I hop back in with some size, but not the best entry. And then I let it go. I let some go right here. Then I let all of the trade go right here. So I'm really am feeling I really am feeling some type of greed, and I'm this close to just pressing the lockout button. I really am, because I once again I had some losses in this little range right here too. So it was somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here I took a lot of L's, and yeah, I'm really I'm feeling somewhat angry right now, and it's kind of important to identify it and really identify those triggers and try and get ahead of them. So I'll still be on a stream, but I may just lock this out. I'm still undetermined. So you use orb to determine which SBS sub you're going to take? Not necessarily. Um, Orb is just something I have on my chart because it gives me an idea of what price or the market wants to do for the rest of the day, or at least for the rest of the morning session, right? So like once I know that, let's put it this way. Let's get rid of this fib and let's get rid of this swing right here. Once I identify like my first 15 minutes of the day, a lot of times I know that if we're within like this little range right here of these two lines, I have a good idea that price is going to chop for that morning, right? So as you can see, we were in here and we're just chopping, we're just chopping, we're just chopping. We got some closures below the orb range, and look how price is starting to kind of like smooth out and pick a direction. So it's almost like a bias thing. Could you determine an SBS setup from here? You absolutely could, but it's more so a thing that I like these levels that like kind of keep me safe and realize where are we in the market. If we're within orb range, I can kind of more or less expect chop fest like this within this range. If we start to get closures below or above my orb range, kind of like what we did here, I can more or less start to predict that we may want to start doing something like that. If that makes any type of sense. So it's not something that's foolproof. I've seen it fail many of times, but it's so hard. It's so hard to explain. It's so hard to explain. But orb isn't like the bread and butter of the Stoic strategy, though. I will say that. If you're looking for the bread and butter, it's really the 20 and 200 SMAs, and really just market structure and price action. Orb is just something that I have on my charts because it makes me feel nice. I know that was a roundabout answer, Family Guy, but that's the best I can. That's the best I can do for you. You'll be using the MAs, and I'm trying to adjust the trend line so I can properly determine my POIs. Yeah, yeah. A little trick. Well, not really a trick, but I think you already know. But using it is trying to adjust to trend line. To trend line. Adjust the trend line so I can probably determine my POIs. Interesting. Well, all I can say is keep back testing and keep practicing. But yeah, having these SMAs have been a literal lifesaver. Like it's really rare that I'm on the wrong side of the direction of the market thanks to these SMAs right here. And that's all thanks to Stoic right there. That's all thanks to Stoic. Like that's it's a really beautiful system. It's really beautiful. It's the only reason why I kept on hopping into this trade right here because I really believed in, all right, we should see like a pop down from these levels. And boom, rolled this all the way back down. Was it everything that I wanted? No. But yeah, and once I saw that we started to get a closure below on this 1 minute on the 20, it's like, okay, yeah, good stuff. We should start to cascade down a little bit. Once again, very annoyed that price was very tricky right here. Yeah, these bounces and these wicks was very ugly. We went wicked up, wicked up, wicked up, wicked up, and finally. So it's almost like my stops are probably a little bit too tight. Not even was it like that? That's exactly what it was. My stops were just too tight. But yeah, that is your completed SBS though. Beautiful trade. Well, maybe not beautiful. It was hectic, but good enough. So it looks like smooth might be right here. We're getting a bounce right here. We're getting a pretty strong bounce here. It looks like bulls have kind of found their kind of footing right here. I'm just wondering how far they want to take this shit up. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Let me see. These are not levels I really want to play with right now, but I can see like a little bearish SBS right here. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You would need sweeps of right here. Yeah, I would need this to punch up just a little bit higher. Just need to punch that up just a little bit higher. You know, it's funny. I keep on talking about greed when in actuality, $150 for the price. I mean, well, the price, the account size that you're actually trading with is actually not that bad, right? You got to remember that even though this shit says 50K, I wish it would get rid of that, especially on the funded accounts. You do not have $50,000 to trade with. You have whatever your drawdown is. You have 2,000. You have a $2,000 sim account. So if you made $150 off of a $2,000 account, that's a damn good day. That's almost a 10%. That's almost a 10% day. So, you know, you can never you can't you gotta realize the parameters you're actually trading in. Technically speaking, I've made about like 7% on what I actually have to trade with. It's a damn good day. It's a damn good day. So still trying to see if there's more opportunity here. It's very early, but I do like those early days. Couldn't get the one and done though. Do I see more opportunity here? I kind of think we're kind of low in the range here. But if we start getting closures below this 20, I would say that we're probably good for a little bit lower. And we're starting to get it right now. So 1, 2, 3, but this is your fib range though. So this is your newly minted fib. And sorry for all the markings, guys. I know what I'm looking at. You may not necessarily know what you're looking at, but I don't like to like just start over on drawing my stuff. So here's my new fib. Here are your new numbers. I like to keep the winning trade on that though. So let's go 1. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. 2, 1. Let's go 2 right here. 1, 2, 3. 3. Yeah, I would need price to do something like this, and then maybe we can start to come down a little bit. Alrighty, all right, everybody good, everybody good. But yeah, I would need something like that to get involved again. Yeah, we need something like that. I don't want to play around right here. Yeah, we got a 1, 2, 3 sequence right there. Price would have to come all the way up and then come all the way down. Smooth could be right. You could wick this 5 right here, but the strength that we got in there is so incredibly strong. I would not be surprised if what I'm looking for comes true a little bit faster. But yeah, or we could just dump from right here. Doing all this talking and the market is moving. I'm over here making crystal ball predictions and whatnot. The price can just move right now, right? Yeah, price can just move on. Can just move on down. Forget everything that I just said. Technical analysis. I'm the market. I'm Nasdaq. I can do whatever I want, right? So let me just write this down again. It's like my little exercise. Put you guys on a brief mute. Yep. So I added another one there. Identify trend, find valid pullback, identify model, manage risk, execute. That's literally all you can do. Those are the things you can control. In fact, what can you control? So, in fact, let's do this. Focus on what you can control. Find valid pullback, identify model, manage risk, execute. That's all you can do. That is literally all you can do. Now this is dumping right here. Now remember that once again, remember that orb thing that I was telling you about? How we're getting closures below the orb, and I'm noticed, and that's not usually, but 9 times out of 7 times out of 10, when we start getting these strong closures below the opening range of the day, we start to trickle and pick that direction. So that's kind of why I keep those levels on there. It's kind of why I keep the orb level on there. And boom, probably should have held some. Probably should have held some. Yep, couldn't get it. 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 Mm, 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 mm. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh well, what can you do? 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 So guys, how we feeling? How we feeling? How are you doing? How are you doing? Are you red today? Are you green today? Are you break even today? Did you not take a trade today? Hope we're all doing well out there in the traderverse. Just so you know, intuition is telling me to not is telling me to not think about shorts right now. I'm thinking that this is a good place for buyers to come in and buy. Yeah, I'm thinking buyers may be interested here. So I'm gonna let this one go, and we're just gonna watch. I will want sweeps. Yeah, I will want some sweeps at these levels right here. So I am not interested in buying right now. Not interested in buying right now. Yeah, kind of what I expected. Buyers to just kind of like come into that level right there. Looked like a really good place for buyers to kind of step in. So kind of glad I kind of filtered that one out. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I can see a little bit of ICT concepts right here. I can see some like this little inverse fair value gap action, and it's actually working out. So, and once again, I just kind of had a feeling that buyers would step in at this level. So. Yeah, lot of strength, lot of strength, lot of strength, lot of strength. Am I interested at these levels? Nah, necessarily. That was a lot of strength right there. That's a lot of strength right there. All right, let's see here. What's my 5 minute say? My 5 minute still looks somewhat bearish. I don't want to play long shorts here yet, though. There's a lot of strength that just came out of nowhere, like a lot. The real question is, do we see shorts come out of here? I don't know. Not too sure, but I kind of don't want to risk it right here. But that was a lot of strength that just came out of there. A lot of strength. Don't know what I want to do right here. We got 1, 2, 3. I don't know. That was just 1, 2, 3. We're getting that 4 and that 5. That strength is kind of insane though, guys. That was a lot of strength that just came out of absolutely nowhere. Yeah, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nothing, 9, almost 10 minutes of nothing but bullish strength here. It's gonna be hard to short that, guys. Might be done here. Might be done here, guys. Might be done. Yeah, subs would really have to show me something at this point. Really would. Let's look at that hourly. The hourly may have done exactly what it needed to do. In fact, yeah. 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, sellers may be scared here, guys. I'm a seller and I'm scared. So might be a time for bulls to be greedy. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. That is some strength for you. Alright, so we can get rid of this. Start cleaning this up a little bit. Save my number so I don't have to type them out again. Hey guys, I got my piece of the pie here. And that's all I'm worried about. I got my little piece. Got my little piece. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Strength. Strength, 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 strength. Can't get in front of that. Absolutely can't. The Bulls are back. Never fade America. Should always be bullish on America. Always. Never a good idea to bet against America. Never fade America. Never fade America. Ever. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. No. Why are you fading America? Over here fading America. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? All right, so guys, I'm gonna put this in stand mode. I've been sitting for too long. Never a good idea to bet against America. Oof. All right, let me see what my best friends are doing in the space.
Strong back through VWAP.
He's always so low.
I don't know that I want to fade this as we start to break. Now that we pulled all the way back through, buyers are outweighing sellers, took it right back through VWAP. Really just not taking their foot off the gas just yet. I could see a bounce of VWAP type of play today where we have a really strong move to the upside after a dip down lower, taking everybody out. I'm watching the 75.
Just so you know, you're listening to another streamer named Zach. He's a good friend of mine. Let's see what he's up to.
Yeah, and then I wouldn't mind considering this. Here we go. Let's see. Quick. 5. You journal. Yeah, guys, journal your trades. Everybody should be journaling. I think, as you get more advanced and if and when you decide to start trading live like a psychopath every day for hours on end, I create a real strong journal with live trading, which is pretty sweet. What I've really been liking to do lately over the last few months is go back through and just kind of review trades, look at a trade report, mark stuff up on a chart, and just kind of play through what went on, what I was looking at. So here we go into the 75. Just taking a look at this. What's up, Zach? Checking in. Never a good idea to bet against America. Yeah. Hang on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Watching this off the 75s. I still like this long. That was right to VWAP. There's another 150 right down below price, but here we go for the bounce. I like this long. I just didn't get my level filled. Right down to the 75s. We got a couple hundred on the book. I'm considering this long. It's a continuation play rather than a from the extreme play. I missed my opportunity here. This would be actually an entry from the same spot. I need to see these buy orders fill. If we bounce here and come back through, trade's done, invalidated. But that's my opportunity. Trade through the 75s real quick. Hold this real strong CVD. See some buying pressure continue, and look long from the middle ground of this. Look for a continuation up through those 85s, which I think we're going to tag, and maybe higher where we got quite a bit on the book up there. 62.88 and 3/4 has 100. 62.90 has 100. 68.75. 68 and 3/4 has 120 down here. That could be a little bit dicey. So, but looking long on this, guys. Really haven't given up that long idea all day. This would have been nice from down here, though. Definitely would have been nice from down here. Yo, what's going on? On Kingpin, accountant flames today.
I have returned. Alright guys, I'm not really feeling nothing right now. We got these large whoa, Choto Mate. What happened? Who turned the market on? Who just turned the market on? Who did it? Whoa.
I don't know that we continue on that, but here we not looking at it long right now. Holy mackerel. Welcome.
Whoa.
VWAP and VWMA. Guys, hang tight. Now, not looking at it long right now.
Wow. Is this your opportunity to get in long, guys? Is this your chance to join in on the fun? Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a bounce. That may have been your chance to join the fun there, guys. May have been your chance to join in on some fun action. Yeah, man. Every short opportunity is just a chance to buy the Nasdaq, as far as I'm concerned. Every pullback is just that, a pullback so you can buy. My goodness. Yeah, guys, if we cross right here on the 1 minute, it's probably game over for shorts. They're probably gonna get squeezed to hell. Watching and waiting though. Watching and waiting. Could see one more pop down here, no? That's the real question here. Is this the pullback to join in on some funsies? Who knows? Who knows? I would want price to smooth out a little bit though. Mm-mm. Going from range to range. Range low to range high. Hope you guys are staying safe out there though. Hope you guys are staying safe. Hope you guys are staying safe in this market of markets. And the market is definitely marketing right now. Anybody take any trades in this? Anybody see something that I don't see? Do you see what I see? Market's kind of unpredictable right now. Look at my 5.
I am not going to get involved in candles like that.
Sorry guys, that's my friend Zach. Yeah, what browser do I have him on?
Wiggly at the open of that candle. For me, when I
could see one more pullback here. Could see one more pullback. Alrighty, chat. What does the market want to do? All right, there goes that second little pullback that I was looking for. If we can see some bulls come back in here, this may be worth some risk. Might be worth some risk. I'm not just going to hop into this one, though. Oh, wow. Wait, look at the 1 minute. The 1 minute. Interesting here. Interesting here. Maybe we should have faded America. Maybe we should have faded America. From range to range. Man, did we just dump from right here? Oh my goodness. Oh my good golly gosh. We're below the orb range again. And honestly, guys, it looks like we could just snap on down from right here. 1 minute is saying so. We just broke that level of wow. Wow, 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 wow. Mark is giving me conflicting signals here, guys. I don't know. We might be good for lower. We might be good for lower. That was quite a move from range to range we just had. I mean, good grief. Hey, Cup God. What's going on? What's going on, player? Yeah, guys, I think this long might be dead. Closure below the orb range. SMAs are officially against us now. Oh yeah. Yeah, that might be that yeah, longs might be dead here, guys. Longs might be dead or Reno here. Dead in the water. So let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of that. See if we can just join some shorts. We got closure below the orb once again. SMAs are saying go lower. 5 minute SMAs saying go lower. I just don't know where I can get in with a short right here. So if it presents itself, we'll take it. But from right now, it's not looking too good. I need a little bit more structure to form up. I can't just hop into this. Yeah, can't just hop into this one, guys. Can't do it. I need some major structure here. Major structure. We was originally looking for a long at these levels. I'm so glad I didn't just hop in. See if we get a 3 here, and then 4 and 5 somewhere up here. Wait for those sweeps. The safer fib will be about right here, but I'm gonna pull it right here just to see what it looks like. It's a tough one. It's kind of a tough one. But let's see where this let's see what this 3 leg wants to do. Here's your 3. 1, 2, 3. I hope I'm not nickel and diming the market here. But that looks like 1, 2, break, come back up. Yeah, this can't be 1. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's 3. See if market wants to come back up and reunite and sweep this level before going lower. Would be a beautiful SBS. But once again, I gotta remember that we have an hourly SBS in play right here. It's a conflicting day. Kind of a conflicting day. What time is it? 10:50. That's still good. That's still pretty good. Alrighty, chat. We are getting some closures. 1, 2, 3. We're getting some closures here. I mean, some sweeps, my bad. Getting some sweeps here. Getting some sweeps here. Getting some sweeps here. Can that stop? They might just model 1 us here. Put fib right there. Yeah, it might just model 1 us here. Might just give us the old model 1. We got to be very careful. Once again, bulls can just come right back, I suppose. Yeah, bulls could just come right on back. Being extra careful here. Extra D careful. The lower the risk, the better here. Or did we run out of juice? Did the bulls say nay? Yeah, I can't just short because I want to short, and Lord knows I want to short. Waiting for sellers to let me know that they're interested again. It's kind of looking like it. Oh my God, look at. All right, let me see if I can fix that real quick, because that's really bothering me. Bow, 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 bow. No, no, not the board. Alright, cool. Background, light. Cool. Make it. Yeah, that was bothering me. All right, let's see. Are they interested again? Are we interested again? Doesn't seem like it yet. Did we get a bullish engulfing? No. Wow, range to range, range to range, range to range, range to range. What is the market trying to tell us here? I'm gonna give this one. Let me just extend the fib just a little bit there. Still want to give up on this. If we don't reject right here, then it's not going back down. Could try an aggressive short right here. It's very aggressive though. Very aggressive. What is the market trying to tell us here, guys? That's the real question. All right. Are you going to flip back up? Yeah, let me know, NASDAQ. Let me know, NASDAQ. All right, we'll try that. I am in very aggressive here. In fact, any signs of trouble, I'll take some off. Wait, oh my gosh. I did that last time. I am messing up. Still believing in this though. Yeah, guys, I'm a little overextended here. Yeah, way too extended there. Way too extended. May pay the price for it, but yeah, that was crazy. I meant to take some off when I put more on. Yeah, not the easiest. Price action's been kind of hard. I think she took a couple dollars away from me right now. One more. See if we can get a break here. Where's my fib at? Not looking the best. Not looking the best here, guys. Well, hey, that's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes. That's life. Still believe in this, though. May hop back in, may not. Still believing in this. I'm gonna try that one more time. Stops about right here. That's $200. Ugh. See if we get back down to here. Or does Price just want to rob me? It doesn't want to do it, guys. It might be cooked here once again. Let's see, though. All right, guys. She's not moving in my favor at all here. This is rough. This is a rough day. This is a rough day. Rough day. Rough day. Rough day. Probably should have closed it out when I said I wanted to close it out. Didn't listen. Didn't listen. Oh, man. Yeah, she doesn't want to do it. Look at the 30-second. Yeah, come on. Pop down from here might not be possible, guys. But believing in my 1 minute and my 5 minute. Well, it doesn't believe in me. Might be cooked here. Might be cooked, ladies and gentlemen. Really struggling at this level. I don't think she wants to do it, guys. And that's how you turn a winning day into a losing day. That's how you do it. Incredible. These the sellers just trying to boogie out. Think so. Like I should be doing. Can we break it? Can we see some downside? No. Can the 5-minute hold us down? Guys, I'm about to close this. Nope. Couldn't do it. Man, this is rough. This is really rough today. This is really rough today. I should have just stayed out when I had the chance. The Trading Game Academy, how's it going? Good to see you. Can we break this low? All right, guys, I might have to stick and move here. I got to stick and move on this one. Yeah, it just doesn't like us. All right. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, guys. That's ridiculous. I'm going to take that off. That's not performing the way I wanted to. Not performing the way I wanted to. Not performing the way I wanted to. I think I held that one for as long as I could, but it's not looking like today is my day. Let it play out. Such a risk for a reason. The problem is that I'm not getting the action that I want to. So basically, right, if this was correct and I'm shorting, it should have been did this move right here. I don't know what's taking it so long. My lower time frame is starting to move against me. My 30-second is starting to be a little, well, it's starting to round off now. It's starting to round off just a little bit. And if we can get these closures below, I could consider hopping back in. But I don't like how whipsawy this price action is. I say that as soon as I start getting exactly what I wanted. Yeah, might just get exactly what I was looking for right here, right now. Yeah, maybe she faked me out a little bit. That's a good possibility. Yes, but you'll never know, but you'll always get what you expect. We only define our risk. Where trade becomes invalid, you're trading with a lot of emotion and talk yourself out of a trade. This is true. 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 But I was supposed to be done like an hour ago. So I'm kind of over trading. I've taken like 5 trades today. And but you are right. I did just talk myself out of a trade here. But this is some action that I don't like seeing, and I say that as soon as we start pushing down, right? If anything, I probably should have waited for closures below the 20 right here, to which we're still not exactly getting closures below the 20. So my faith in this trade is kind of like diminished at this point, and I'm not really all that interested anymore. But let's see how it would have played out. It's gonna kill me if it works, but let's see how it does. I kind of like that closure there. And there it is. Price giving me exactly what I wanted. Well, them's the breaks. Where are we at? $80? Yeah. I always just fly to TP. This is true. No, you're absolutely right. I was in a good position up there, wasn't I? Oh well. And now it's starting to go where I wanted to go. Look at that! Bob's your uncle! Well, guys, we made a little scratch for today. And it's starting to melt. Oh. Yikes. Big yikes. Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Trading Academy, you're right. Yeah, I probably should have held that for a little bit longer. But hey, I guess it was my fear of losing. Yeah. But don't talk yourself out, accept risk, and let the rest play out. Yep, you're absolutely right. And that was killing me that this is kind of going in my direction. I would have been at break even at this point. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. It's my fault for also looking at the 30-second time frame. I almost never do that. I was looking for any reason to get out of my trade. Didn't get out of being uncomfortable, I suppose. Yeah, we all have that fear. That's the hardest part of trading. Yes, indeed. It's very hard to defeat the whole fear of losing thing. Very hard to get over the fear of losing. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Ouch. Whoo, that hurts. Not gonna lie, I'm in pain, guys. I am in pain. Oh boy. Well, that really hurts. That hurts a lot, actually. That hurts. I am in pain. I let it go for almost no reason. Sat through all the nonsense, it started going my way, and I let it go. And that's life, I guess. That is life. That's life. Yeah. Ah, man. Well, what can you do? Was in the trade too early, came up to the zone that I was looking for, stalled a little bit, then started to move in my direction. Hey, what can you do? Longs are not in play right now. Shorts are still in play. This could definitely melt to the bottom of the earth, most likely. Well, guys, them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. That's TP1 from an awesome entry. And I sat there and watched it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 15 minutes. Ugh. Yeah, guys, that was it. Yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it. So I'm going to get away from this. This was a rough one. This was a rough one. This was a rough one. So yeah, if you're new, please do the YouTuber things. I'm a terrible YouTuber, but like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTuber things. do the things that if you can, if you please. And I'll see you guys at another one, I guess. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for the advice. Thanks for joining. Thanks for everything. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I will see you guys bright and early for whatever New York nonsense is going to give us next. All right, guys. Take care. I'm out. Let's see you.